ramp, you know, big host vibes, the HyperX Arena.
And we are here with the crew, guys. The whole team. I found you. So stay tuned. This is what you missed. Oh my God. Get out of here. We took a left, we took a left. Oh my God, dude. Oh my God, that was insane!
Hey, listen. Watch what you're doing with that thing, okay?
Oh yes! That's how it goes. Oh my God! Come on. Welcome in and welcome back. Guys, you already know who it is. It's me, Johnny. And tonight is a special night. A very exciting one. Guys, we're on day 5. Count them. of Metal Eden on brutal difficulty. It's been an absolute blast so far. And for those of you keeping up with the timelines, we got something new going on. Guys, we are live on Twitch, on YouTube, and on TikTok. Your boy found a way. So, for those of you on TikTok, let me know how the stream's going over there. I'm going to be seeing what's up. But, man, the things we do for love. You know what I'm saying? So, you already know we're not going to waste much time tonight because although we are going live every night now, as of now, schedule will change soon, but it'll likely be weekdays, maybe one day off, something like that. But we've rotated from 1 day a week to 7, and 7 clips per week. So we've made a pretty stark change in the realm of things. Lots of activity on the interwebs, and from you guys, I've got to say, like, the growth and the interaction and the engagement that I've seen on YouTube, on TikTok, on really all the platforms, everywhere we're posting this content daily, seems to just be getting more traction, which is nice. It's exactly what you hope for. So I'm thankful to be here. I'm thankful to be able to do what I'm doing across all the platforms, and I'm thankful for you guys. So once again, I appreciate you. If you love what you see, if you like the quality of the stream, the quality of the output, if you have any feedback, I'll take it. Let me know in the comments what you're thinking, and we'll make sure that the stream is as much for you as it is for me, and we'll make some badass shit happen. I don't know if we got all that the right way, but we'll edit that in post. However, guys, I want to take a second. I want to take a quick second for a shameless plug. Yeah. Shameless plug. You ready? Here it comes. I think. It's coming. Guys, here we have the merch store. It's I keep checking because TikTok, like in the past, TikTok has done some things. Like I'm scarred for life. So I found a way to make sure that the YouTube stream that you guys see right here is the same or as close to the same as possible. And yeah, so shameless plug time. Guys, if you haven't seen the merch store, I'm going to let you know by the end of the week, the availability of the sick subathon gear from the Doom gameplay that we had this week, or this month, is going to be gone in some form or fashion. The availability is going to change, right? You may still have access to a couple of these, but not for long. As far as all the rest of the stuff goes, we're trying to work in a way to ensure that the community has access to some of the mainline stuff, like the black line, because this has been, like, honestly, this is the staple. The icon line has been fantastic, and it was the original logo for the channel. The classic over here is the same, but of course the white edition. But the black over here, this has become the staple of the channel. Like, the new logo is everywhere. It's on the hats. It's like it's everywhere. So this stuff, I want to try to make sure that we give some type of access to the community. So there will likely be a role in Discord that you can opt in for, and after a set amount of time, you will gain access to this stuff without having to be a member. So in the past, it's been, you've got to be a member, which was a $5 subscription. You didn't need that for the other gear. Like for the last gear that you saw, you did not need that. Icon, you can get it anyway. Classic, you can get it anyway. Reality, same thing. All the gray gear, the victory stuff from Wilder World, you could get that. But in the past, to get black, you had to be a member, and to get black gold, you had to be a tier 2 member. But we're trying to work on a way to make it to where you can get this for free, and maybe this for a discount. So, but know that this, you don't have to be a member for this. This is the fun stuff, right? This has been, you know, the Doom themed merch featuring yours truly. We've had a lot of fun with this one, and I've got to say the art contest with the community was awesome too. Midnight, you did a wonderful job on this one. This one's going to be released to the public pretty soon. The classic Doomslayer style with the logo. We made a couple of adjustments together on this part, but like, great stuff. Great stuff. I love this one. And I mean, it's in all kinds of colors, but like, you know, that green's insane. So the 666 subathon is over. The Doom campaign is over. And now we've moved on to Metal Eden. So here we are. Guys, I hope you enjoy what you're going to see tonight. Once again, if you do love it, make sure to like, follow, subscribe, do all the things and stuff. We don't go live on TikTok often. I haven't in the past, but that may change. Guys on TikTok, just let me know how the stream's going for you, because I've done the best I can to try to replicate what we have over on YouTube on the TikTok side, because I care a lot about the quality of the output of the stream. Like TikTok Studio, I've tried it in the past. It didn't quite do what I wanted it to do, but now it seems like I may have a way to make it work. So guys, I hope you enjoy it over on TikTok. And without further ado, we're gonna play some Metal Eden on the brutal difficulty. Let's get it. Let's get it. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. That'd do. Heart of it all. Get the Architect's Apex Core. You have defeated the Overseer and secured his Apex Core. You've descended via the second surface elevator to the Vulcan, where the Architect's Vault is located. Find it and gain access using the Operator. Recover the final Apex Core from Engineer Architect, the last component required to initiate the Citizen Release Protocol from the Hive Prison. For those of you who were in last night, you may remember a little bit of this. Let's see how far we can get. We starting at a checkpoint or? Okay, yeah, I remember this. We had just gotten into this area. Nathan! There's a bit of delay on the TikTok side. Oh, no doubt about it. No doubt, Nathan. There has to be. The way that I had this work, there has to be a delay on the TikTok side. I'm still keeping a look at the comments and stuff like that. But are you meaning there's an audio delay from the video, or that the video is delayed behind YouTube? Because if that's what you mean, then yeah. There's gotta be. Video, the audio's coming through earlier than the video? Or the whole thing? Yeah, I can't really look at it right now, but Okay, the whole thing. Yeah, good. Yeah, as long as when my mouth moves, the sounds happen, I'm cool with that. But there will be a delay on the TikTok side. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 6 or 7 seconds. Yeah. But trust me when I say I've done it purposefully so that you guys get as close to the same experience as YouTube. Without the headache and without having multiple softwares running to get it done. Thank you for coming over from TikTok, by the way. Like, you're a boss, for real. Like, I think I saw you. Yeah, I saw you over on the TikTok side, so thanks. Let's see what we can do. That's okay. We might die the first time. Sheesh. That boy fast. I'm gonna get back used to it. Don't worry. Don't worry. That guy. Oh, Nathan, you're on Twitch. Crazy. Sorry, I had to move all my stuff around, so I wasn't really sure where you were coming from or going to. Whoa. Gotta admit, the punch in the face is a bit funny. The electric thunder gun looks awesome. Yeah, no, it is. So I have it set up to where these two weapons are in close proximity on the keyboard. They're the energy weapons that I have. This one shoots ice and like electricity. This one shoots arcs and shoots a plasma ball. Then I have 2 spots on the mouse for the SMG and the shotty. I tilt my scroll wheel either way for the auto pistol and the pistol, which the auto pistol is nice. You'll notice that red thing climbing. It has infinite ammo. It just recharges. And then the I was playing Doom and I always had my
But the truth is, it's hard for me to watch him treat you like that.
yeah.
You're better than him. You always were.
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. I just hope it will turn out good for you. That's all.
That sounds even more suspicious.
Yeah, so my X button is my explosives, which this one also has some kind of gravity effect too. Oh, you saw that? Sheesh. Yeah, I gotta say, hands down, this is my favorite so far, but it's also like the hardest to keep ammo for.
Warning. ISC units.
New
inbound.
enemies. That's the guy that killed me at the beginning of the game. Why are you running? Get out of here.
Target's down.
Sheesh. Yeah, I like you, Nathan. You know what's up. That pistol shot was deserved. That punch to the face to that guy was... yeah. Money. It was a statement. Out of my face. Okay. Just making sure we're good. Just making sure we're good. Use the shotgun. Upgrade. Okay, so we started working on the frozen wave. If armor drops below 0, send a freezing shockwave. Breaking enemy's armor sends a powerful shockwave that deals damage. Armor drops below 50%, send a freezing shockwave. Oh, I can't get this one unless I get that one. Breaking armor with super punch also drops health. I'll take that. It's either that or below 50, send a shockwave. I find that I'm not really using this one that much. This is giving me a something is coming vibe. Yeah, no doubt about it. Whatever we're about to get into is going to be rough. And this difficulty is pretty unforgiving for most of the standard encounters. Like the boss fights, there was one boss fight where I was like, that was too easy for this difficulty. I should have died. I should have died like quite a few times. but the standard encounters, getting used to the areas and the new enemies, nuts. So we'll see what this next boss looks like.
For these goddamn towers.
Oh, trust me, I'm with you. Give me that health. Sheesh. Midnight. Why'd you redact that message, Midnight? Why'd you redact that message, Midnight? Welcome in over on the YouTube side of things. I feel like I'm always on the look for like secrets. That's not a secret. That's gonna kill me.
We make quite the team, don't you think? Look,
Nathan.
once this is over,
I know you.
I
know you, Nathan.
For you.
Let me just find my pepper spray.
It's clicking.
No, it is nothing like that. It's a job offer.
It does. It do click. That it do. I'll take that. And that. Too easy.
I will nominate you as my personal security guard. Think about it. My prospects are on the rise.
Thanks. Yeah, I'll think about it.
Sure.
I'll think about it.
But don't linger on it for too long. This is a top seat.
I pressed a button and it sent a message saying said hi, but I had already said yo, so I just deleted it. Yeah, no, I don't know why YouTube does that. I don't know why they have the say hi thing. That's kind of new, I feel like, too. I didn't really start seeing that until the last, like, few months. Something like that. Nathan, Midnight, Nathan. Nathan's over on the Twitch side. Nathan, Midnight's over on the YouTube side. Stop shooting me! Give me that. Let me join him. Yeah, YouTube do be weird sometimes. The good thing about Twitch on that side is that you get the full screen. Your YouTube and TikTok, they're both essentially the same vertical stream. So I have my OBS running the vertical and the horizontal, and then a mirrored version. Okay, I'll take that out. Sheesh. Your pizza was very good yesterday, was it? We ended up having a cheese pizza. I think it's because when she ordered, like, on the app, it's very easy to think that the pizza has pepperoni on it. And I think when she ordered, she mistakenly didn't add the pepperoni. So we had a cheese pizza, but it was delectable. And I truly appreciate the cheese pizza. We also had these new garlic knots. They was so good, bruh. Let me tell you. Oh, man. Finally, you can message. Get you something to eat. Dinner and a movie. You know what I mean? I had a little bit of pizza before I got on here. I had this Supreme that we had. It was pretty good. Welcome in, Nathan. It was pretty good. I wanted to make sure that I had, like, eaten everything I needed to. Had some Gatorade. And, I was ready for the stream. This gun reminds me of a Fallout weapon. Oh, the chain gun thing. Yeah. You'll randomly run into that, and you'll get a timer on it, and it keeps respawning after a certain time. So, like, to me, it's a very awesome weapon, but for how available it is, it's also a little overpowered.
Something is not right.
What do you mean? We're up and running.
Exactly. That's what bothers me. If it's going so well, why can't I shake this feeling that I'm heading into a trap?
Relax.
I feel like there's a glitch to extend time. You think?
Nexus always keeps his shit to himself. He's capable of many fucked up things. He's onto something. I'm sure of it.
You will get your new body. I will get an Apex core. That's it.
You don't know him, darling.
What's up, everybody?
Dangerous. Like
Chaos and Chapters, JM, Winland, Snow White, User, Tristan Harless, LK Mike, FBI, Gert, Luke G, Ty Bambi, Troy, Martin Knox, Farmhouse, Mando, Nathan, Creed. Out of my face. Appreciate all you guys coming in over on the TikTok side of things. I guess I could have just made it easy. See, this is the kind of game that, like, once you've played it the first time to get all the extra stuff, you're really going to want to speedrun it.
Do you know what an egg is?
An egg?
It's purely abstract for you. After all, you
What up, Jay?
see one. The egg keeps the fetus warm.
Welcome in.
But at some point, It needs to hatch. If it stays inside the egg for too long, it's gonna die. In order to survive, it must destroy the very thing that brought it to life.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Promise me that when the time comes and you're ready,
That's
you
good,
will
man.
also break your shell.
Right.
Promise?
Promise.
I don't know about that.
Brace yourself, motherfuckers! The Hyper Team is going in!
Does anyone in the chat know who was his name? Loke from It's Always Sunny? No, not It's Always Sunny. From Don't Be a Menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. That's what that reminded me of. Break yourself, fool! That's so funny. Yeah, no, I was not expecting that either. This guy's crazy, but like he's a robot, you know. I didn't expect that. I wonder if we can go down there or if we take damage. Let's try it. Oh. Oh. What up, Josh? Uchi? Geekstar? What up, guys and gals? So it's more like at this level in the future, we're in some kind of like floating space station type thing. And there are only a few like conscious entities really left that are all like what they call operators or engineers or whatever they are. Asuka, or whatever your name is as a character, is the only other entity of any type that I've seen other than these like robotic consciousnesses. And the game seems to be indicating that there is a that there is some kind of forbidden technology that has to do with your development as a hyper unit. And basically the idea that you keep getting killed and coming back to life and the game keeps referencing that you've made successful runs.
No cards. No nothing.
Don't hold your breath, old man.
Seems to be something that's like supposed to be forbidden. The fact that you keep coming back to life when no one else can.
Units inbound.
My bad.
Second wave.
need some ammo real quick. But I'll take some armor too.
Final wave incoming.
Whew. That was a fun one.
Target's down.
Appreciate the likes over on TikTok. Thank you guys. Really nice engagement there. I've got to say it was a fun one. So yeah, futuristic city, humanity's long moved to a new planet, solar system, whatever. They found a way to preserve consciousness in the form of these like little cards or whatever. And those things you see me ripping out of people, those cores, that's basically like consciousness in that robot or whatever. And apparently the fact that like, so if I rip their cores out and I destroy them or whatever, apparently those people die. And babe, welcome in over on TikTok. I see you. So apparently if you rip those cores, they die. If your core gets destroyed, there are copies of you, and that's how you keep coming back. But it seems like they're just trying to like, I don't really know exactly what they're doing, because at the point that humanity can be preserved in SD cards, basically, what are you really trying to do other than get energy from like nearby stars, black holes, or pulsars, or whatever it is? Like, really, you're just trying to harness energy. So I'm not really sure, you know, of the overall reason and stuff that's going on there, but really cool place to be so far.
This is basically Eden's command center. It holds many secrets. They need to be taken care of by somebody who doesn't mind getting his hands dirty.
You know, the TikTok stream might be delayed, but it sure is nice to see that it looks the same as YouTube. Or very close. No hope, huh? I don't know about all that. Pretty hopeful. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the likes. Means a ton.
Be careful, Starshine. We're fairly close. That is one long corridor. What's on the other side? Whatever the outcome, it's been quite an adventure.
How many on TikTok? Millions. It's crazy. All these millions of people. And it's just, I can't even count the amount of likes that are coming in. I didn't know there was millions on. You mean millions of people like this game?
You made it, Starshine. You are hyper, no less.
Oh wow, the likes though. That's
What are
crazy.
you waiting for? Let's wake this metal giant up.
Establishing signal.
He's been sleeping for too long now. Patch me in.
Connected. Parasite.
I have a
host bridge
feeling
active.
Our
like
ends here.
this
Starshine.
operator is trying
Don't
to
forget what you promised.
gain control
Host
of this thing.
connected.
And then I'm gonna fight him. Yeah, TikTok's insane. You know how many people are on YouTube right now?
Is that
It's only a few thousand.
us?
Just a couple thousand.
I thought you might come.
Hey, babe, welcome in.
I think it's better you have it. I don't want it anymore. I'm just tired of fighting. I'd rather go back to how it was before. Goodbye, Oscar.
Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Heart of it all. Done. Too easy? You think? Welcome in.
Rebuild sequence complete.
X thing emoji.
Warning. Calibration error. Erosion hazard detected. Warning.
Yeah, you bet.
Decalibration rerun recommended. Warning. Hypersystem technical run-through incomplete. Erosion hazard. Some core clusters locked. Mission objective is to access the erosion field generator and shut it down. After the EFG is turned off, the Hive prison will become accessible. You need to infiltrate it and rescue the citizens. Expect heavy enemy impedance.
All right, let's get it.
Mission briefing concluded.
Did you have a good time? Chatting away about eggshells and how I'm no fun.
Ah, you heard the whole thing. You could have said anything.
Trustful. Letting you go like this was a mistake. Now we all have to pay for it. Engineers inoculate you with their lies, turning you against me. The mission is already hanging by a thread. I worked my guts out to achieve this. I will not see it spoiled.
I told you guys.
I enjoy doing this. You know how much I care about you.
This narcissistic bat.
Make me do this.
Hyper unit, confirm your status.
I'm chilling,
Hyper
okay?
unit, confirm your status.
Now where's this guy that's shocking me?
Show me that you are better than that. That you are still with me. Now, say it.
In the name of duty, courage, and truth, I will protect the citizens.
Hyper unit is mission go. Mission start in 3,
She
2,
is pissed.
1. Commencing orbital strike.
I told you guys early on that that room seemed menacing. Yeah, she's pissed. I would be too. That dude. I'm doing this because I love you. Cruel intentions. Disable the erosion field. You reached the architect engineer and recovered his Apex core. The operator has assumed control of his body. With all required Apex cores secured, you are returning alone to Mobius to free the citizens from the Hive prison. First, you must disable the erosion field. Good luck, us. Let's get it.
Drop zone clear. Hyper unit, stand by for new mission objective.
How come half my screen's red? Oh wait, it's because my eyeballs are bleeding.
Updated. Give him hell, Hyper.
Oh man, you really gotta check around for those secrets because they just be everywhere. All right, here we go. I also need to leverage the fact that if I jump and boost and versus like on the ground boost, I cover more distance using less fuel. Because you don't use any fuel to jump. And you cover more ground in the air.
I was worried about you.
Yeah?
The unrelenting possibility of you getting in sometimes get you on the edge. It's good to see you back on track, Asuka.
Ever. So, a couple of things, right? The roly-poly form is very similar to the idea of Samus Aran,
No, I would never want to
who has advanced Chozo technology in her suit made by these giant bird people that helps her to endure the transformation, right? I read in some logs in the game that other people have tried to use it. Like space pirates have taken that technology and tried to use it. And in the logs, those space pirates, they ended up turning into some kind of like meat sauce because it crushed them. But in this game, I would imagine that since you're technically a robot with an SD card consciousness, that there's probably things that go on to get you into that ball
the extreme.
that is technically canon.
That was the only path worth taking. In the end, all the pain.
Oh yeah, no, the green's gonna make me disappear.
Together.
No
Do
doubt.
you understand?
It's because this screen's so huge. I like to feel like I'm, you know, in it. It's like bright, big. Yao Ming. But don't worry, I'm still here. Don't you worry. I knew it. I knew it was a secret. I'm becoming corrupted like the game. It's canon. Yeah, it's like I've considered going back to a monitor, but I just don't know that I can. Okay, so that goes there. This seems like this is something too. But we definitely came from here. I would like VR. I have an Oculus. I've used it in the past. I also had the PlayStation VR kit whenever I used my PlayStation a lot. I used to play Eve. I used to play Gran Turismo. Dirt. Yeah, I love me some VR. Once I have a bigger studio space, you'll probably catch me in situations where my environments are quite a bit more involving. Like I can get up, stand up, and walk over to another camera that's filming a green screen behind me, and you know. And just make the show more fun. I will probably also be seen doing some VR stuff as well, so we'll see. I'll just put the shades in front of the VR headset. Yeah, I haven't used the Oculus in a while. Maybe next holiday season, maybe next Halloween season, I'll be in VR. I don't think I'm gonna make it this season. Because we have a few games already, and I don't want to mess with the setup. You know. I just wanted to experiment a little bit. I didn't want to lose all my health. Sheesh. Wow, man, what up? Welcome in. How do we get that? You think this is a bad move? Or are they just giving us the life? Come here. Ever kick me? You ever try to chest kick me? You can try, but you know. Make sure to reload it because I got a feeling. 2 ammo.
All this reminds me of how we started. In the beginning, you used to die. A lot. Remember?
No, I don't. I think I've died a handful of times in these runs. Checking for ammo. Health or armor anyway. We're gonna go that way. I have a feeling there's an ambush behind that door. Reminiscing on your first death, like a patient reminiscing on when their child said their first word. How deep? Midnight, how deep? Quite. Quite. Ambush. I didn't realize his armor was already down. Saw that miss? I feel like TikTok Studios slowing my gameplay down. Like I can tell the difference in the FPS. They would just let me send my stream key over. We'd be fine. It's not too bad though. Appreciate all the likes over on TikTok, guys. You have no idea. All the watches, all the likes. TikTok's crazy fast. Like, it's nuts. You don't get to view the same metrics over on YouTube either as easily, I would say. But the software is nice. You see that? We love that. Is there anything here? Nope. Okay. I'm gonna do it without it. Okay. We're gonna do it without it. I'm not even gonna use it. I'm in overdrive anyway. Oh! I'm gonna use it now. Just why not?
Overdrive active.
Ah, secret. Give me that secret. Boss fight.
Upgrade or stay obsolete. Your call.
Yeah, I feel like this is the one. Homing rockets are cool too, but I don't think I'm gonna use them. Y'all ready for a fight? Me too.
Look how far we have gotten. The friends you made along the way. Death, pain, and struggle.
Warning. IoT units inbound.
They're on point.
Second wave incoming.
Target's down.
You know how you know that was a good engagement? Early in the fight, when all those dudes were floating around shooting at me, I was down to 1 health. I don't know if you guys caught that. It looked, at least it looked like it to me. Yeah, it was a really good fight. Really good. Okay, secrets. And I don't know if y'all caught it, but it seemed like the ground down here after a certain point was like if you stood in it, you were hurt. Armor sends a powerful shockwave that deals damage. 2 punches, a single core consumed. That's the next one. Yeah.
Success will teach you nothing but the failure. Failure will never let you down.
What's up, everybody over on TikTok? You'll move too fast. Way too fast for me to say hey to everybody. Just know, hey to all of you. I appreciate you guys.
Be mindful as we are entering particularly difficult surroundings. Intense erosion presence. Nothing short of a dead zone. Just another working day.
Trap? No, not a trap. Yeah, I was gonna say that door's too close. Welcome in, 80. Here goes nothing. Oh man, I thought this was a fight. I have a feeling this is like, this might be some kind of boss room or something. I'm gonna go in there, but I can't.
The feeling
This reminds me of that room in GhostRunner.
Solitude, past problems, hopes, disappointments. They all feel so distant, like they never happened. All that's left of it is you, here, alone,
And you.
at the heart of it all.
Gray minds. That's what you were thinking too, huh? Gray minds. You already know. Whatever this next fight is, I have a feeling that we're gonna die a few times. It's gonna be a blast. So where we walked in? It is. This is where we walked in. So we lifted. We got. Oh, we opened the door. Let me just double check something real quick. I can't believe that guy doing all of his Power Ranger twirls and shooting at me like that. Here we go. No, I thought it was going to be an ambush. Okay, so we're working on the last couple of weapons now. We've got the charge shot with the pistol or the shotgun. I don't pull out my pistol enough. I like the idea of having the charge shot, the laser shot, because that could eat away some armor. I also like the homing rockets. That's really cool. And I feel like I'm more likely to use the rockets now that I've played the game. This early on would have been nice, but this is pretty cool too. But I will say I can firmly choose the flak cannon, which bounces and shoots piercing darts, so you can hit stuff behind the main person. This one's nice, but I'd rather not do a triple shot burst. I really don't care that much. So we waited a long time before upgrading the first of weapons that you get that's not like the pistol. This is the very end of the game we're doing this. but it looks cool. It looks very cool. Here we go. I'm going invisible.
Overdrive active.
I was about to snipe that guy, man. I don't need overdrive. I will say this. The enemies in this game are much more accurate than those in Doom. I don't know if the difficulty level changed with them in Doom if you go to Ultra Nightmare from Nightmare, but I will say Nightmare Ambush? Nightmare was it was hard, but the enemies in this game, like, they land. Nearly every time they land. Double punch. Love it. Love it, love it. Welcome in everybody on TikTok. I know it's only been a couple minutes since I said hey, but like there's a flood of you guys that come in every like couple of seconds. So welcome in everybody. All you people. With all those names, welcome. Appreciate you. In the words of Super Mario, let's go. Is that where he came from? Is that a secret? Think we're gonna try it. It is a secret. God, 2000. Hell yeah. Welcome in, guys. Where's the rest of you? Never stood a chance.
I see us running across the rubble of the old world, free of its mortifying weight on our shoulders. A blank slate. That was always the goal. Our differences aside, the other engineers believed in this. We made a promise that we would do anything to escape this trap, even if we have to bite our own legs off.
Bite your own legs off. Sheesh. That's tough. Ever tried biting your own legs off? See that? Okay. Here we go. It's about to be a fight. Maybe not. It better be a fight. So this won't activate until I do that thing. Oh, okay. So really cool thing about this fight that you're about to see. In order to progress the fight, what you have to do once you start this thing, it goes to a spot in the map and you have to stay there. You have to stand there until it says you're good, and it moves like 2 or 3 different spots. So enjoy. Okay, it's up there. Okay. Those are honestly the hardest enemies in the game right now. Yeah, those aerial guys are the hardest enemies in the game right now. You see? Where'd it go? You see that overdrive down there? I'm not gonna get it. I feel like that's cheap. Okay, whatever you say. Oh, get the overdrive. That is the mission.
Overdrive active.
It's like, no, I'm not gonna get that. I feel like it's cheap. Is the mission.
In this place, memories come at you relentlessly. But within our mind, their true nature is distorted. Instead of information, they become malware. Deceiving you, slowing you down, making you question things, giving nothing in return.
What's up, Lorenzo? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Ready? Ambush? Nice little secret. Very nice. No core explosions. Super Punch doesn't end booster. Increase booster duration. We're going to increase the duration first. Notice we have not used air drift. Personally, I don't think we have enough jet power to really make it worth it, other than doing short bursts. So, and slow time, like, I'm not a fan. Don't get me wrong, like, I can see the value in it, but I'll play at full speed. So we're going to extend the booster duration. So always use the secondary shot with a shotgun. Welcome in, TikTokers. YouTubers, Twitchers. Let's get it. This one's gonna be a hard room. Look at that. Tight box. This guy's gonna wake up and start shooting at us. The floor is lava. Forgot about that. Okay.
Target's down.
Not too difficult. We almost died though. More of those flying things would have made it tough. Yeah, more of the flying things would have made it almost, you know, we would have died a few times. But for real, like whenever I say those are the strongest or those are the hardest enemies in the game, they really are. The little flying guys. They may not have the most health. If you can dispatch them quickly with the electric gun, if you're within range, then yeah, they're fine. But otherwise, you know.
City defense resistance is intensifying. It's good.
What's up, man?
We must be closing in on the generator.
Join from a post is crazy. I'll find myself wondering which post. Was it Fortnite? Was that Fortin? Probably Fortin. How far am I into the game? I am like 3/4 of the way done. Like, I think I can beat the game tonight. I could. I've probably got about an hour before I'm like done for the night, but there's a possibility, like if I really wanted to, I could definitely beat the game tonight. I just, you know, the Bruce Wayne job and stuff. I've got to reset all the Twitch points after this game. Nothing? You have a good night, Midnight.
Nothing can keep us now.
Appreciate you hanging out.
The generator.
See you on the next one.
Here is how strong will and determination prevail against
later.
even the most overwhelming odds.
Guess it really depends. That was cheap.
Can you feel it? As we reach the hive, pieces of the plan that were fluctuating for so long finally fall into place. It's becoming harder to suppress the forthcoming excitement. Go, Asuka. We are almost there. We were born among the stars, high and above this wretched
I really wanted to see what that was all about.
And we will carry the light to where it is darkest. Show them what you're made of.
Got a feeling
Survival's expensive. Luckily, so am I.
the boss fight feeling. Right there. This one's gonna be tough. Look at that. Right in the center. Anytime you want to grapple something, that would be so great. Health, you're out of your mind. Notice how they're staying away. Bastards. Realized don't know what's going on right now. It's like they're recharging or something like that. I don't know what they're doing, man. I just don't get it. It's a good thing I had the extra life, but I feel like, I don't know. The fight was good, but some fights are great. So there were 3 judges. Hell yeah. The Apex cores are in your possession. The erosion field is down. The path to the Hive prison is open. The final fight for the citizens' freedom has begun. Let's get it.
Everything is finally coming together, as if guided by some unknown force. That's what people usually say, right? I can't help but laugh. Why can't we embrace the fact that we are truly the architects of our own fortune?
Hyper unit, stand by for new mission objective. Mission confirmed. Give them hell, Hyper.
Another one. And another one after that.
It's because sometimes things just don't work out. And we need someone to blame.
You think there's a secret? To get into that door? I'm starting to think not, because it didn't look like there was anything on the other side. Yeah, no. Really cool. It lasts a long time now. It lasts the whole, like, almost the whole cooldown. Nothing? Nothing. Okay. Nothing. Okay. Trab. What's up, man? You seen this game yet? No! I can't believe I missed that one. I wonder if I jumped down. Very nice.
Behold, the core incubator. These rings store thousands of citizen cores, future inhabitants of Eden.
Here goes. Just playing with him. Like, can't even hit these guys. Bastards.
It's not my fault, Lord. It's not my responsibility. When you hear these over and over, they really wire your brain in a certain way. Our individual approach resonates with the whole. This is the water we give to our children.
That's on me.
Lucky for you, I take dust.
The homing rockets.
Against all the odds, what we were able to accomplish makes me very proud, Asuka. We leave the entanglements of the past behind us. The wrong, the corrupted, and the unfixable.
nothing?
It's a strange feeling. I should be excited, but at this point, I feel kinda empty. Reaching an impossible goal can make you feel this way. In time, we will establish new connections and learn how to be the next version of ourselves. After all, the only constant in life is change. Your mission is over. You ran across the edge of the world and you made it. All three
Is that him?
engineer cores are now united within you, Asuka.
That is him.
It's good to see you with my own eyes. Can you hear them? The citizens are waiting. Let's bring all 4 engineer cores together.
So you have to kill him.
It's time we drop these inferior shells. Riddled with self-doubt and contradictions. Release ourselves from the chains that bind us.
Bionicle.
The future looks so promising. Now, we are equals. I'm so happy we finally made it, Asuka. You have no idea how long I have waited for this. Waited for you. I trusted you! You said you were with me! I opened before you and you brought a fucking bomb! You've ruined everything! If this is how you want to run it, fine! But if I'm going down, you are coming with me! Let's shine together! Asuka!
Was Asuka originally one of the engineers?
People crave shiny things. They want to make them their own. Because they shine so beautifully. But once they catch it, the light is gone.
She was the Guardian.
I remember you. You wanted us to be together. You wanted it too much. If you want me to shine, you have to let me go.
Well, you know. bullshit. Skadoosh.
In the name of duty, courage, and truth, I will protect the citizens from you.
I guess that's her.
You took something that wasn't yours.
Yeah. It's time I gave it back to you. Sorry it took so long.
It's okay. It's almost time.
It is almost
Let's
time.
go. We are the 4 engineers. We wanted to create a new home in the stars. We've had our differences. But now that we understand each other, we leave them behind. We're standing on the edge of the unknown, and the wind is rising. This time, we're gonna make things right.
You made it. You brought us back together. Thank you, Asuka.
Warning, core data stream limit exceeded. Warning, data system unstable. Parametric failure. Setup defaults failure. Warning, front I/O failure. Error. Systems overload. Air temperature sensor failure. Initializing emergency procedures.
Looks like this is it. You guys ready?
I'm here. Yep. All good.
I'm with you, Asuka.
All right. Buckle up, nerds. Let's get out of here.
Warning, limit breach. Warning.
Rescue Rover 12 to Mothership. We've got her. I repeat, we've got her.
Bring her home, Captain. And be careful. She is very special.
Very nice. Solid touch. Game's good. Beat the game on brutal. Is there another? Nope. That is the game. Guys, it was a good one. Now, some feedback. If I were to score the game based on its retail value, time to completion, story, the quality of the IP, quality of the story, difficulty, replayability, I think I would put them like this. I think that for a game that is roughly, we'll call it actually 8 hours of standard time to completion, if you're not a trophy hunter, if you're playing it on standard game mode, the game is fun, right? If you're a seasoned adrenaline shooter, play on brutal. You might as well do it one time, do it right. The difficulty curve from the beginning is, you're gonna catch up to it, I guarantee you. Now, for $5 roughly an hour of gameplay time, I think that's pretty fair considering the quality of the game. It is more challenging than Doom at sometimes, and it runs just as smoothly without quite as many abilities or as many things going on. So it is definitely at least 2.5A. It's it's AAA. Like, I'll give it AAA status. So price wise, solid. These days more games are becoming free, so I would urge the team at Metal Eden to create an additional game mode that has its own set of trophies that allows players to play endlessly or go for time. That will have the speedrunners playing, that will have the community watching. I think that you should do sprints in the game. So that's how it would improve on the already decent value and return on investment. Quality of the IP. I think that the game was vague enough to set a core storyline that is enjoyable, that doesn't give away too much at the beginning, leaves you wanting to know more, leaves you questioning. However, I think that as you flesh out the next portions of this IP, definitely think about some solid ways to lock down the narrative of your IP. Make it a bit stronger, more complex, maybe more believable, and in the moments of climax, make these twists and turns of your story a bit more apparent and have a bit more gravitas. The final moments of revelation of who Nexus was and stuff like that, it was kind of it was a reveal moment, but It didn't seem to have as much weight as I thought it might. And the relationship of the engineers in the current phase of time versus the story of them being on Earth in their physical bodies, or wherever they were in their physical bodies, is a little hard to it doesn't seem as cohesively drawn. So great game quality. Brutal difficulty was not quite hard enough. You can introduce another difficulty if you want, but I think brutal difficulty could have been a little harder. Story quality, just line it up, like get a little bit more strength in the IP as you get ready for the next round. Add the speedrunning stuff. Add additional content to make sure these people keep wanting to play your game and that it has replayability outside of just speedrunning the campaign. Design-wise, the art direction was fantastic. I think that the development in 4K resolution looked great. I think it could have looked a bit more polished, but in 4K resolution it looked and ran very, very well. So kudos to the team. I think the final parts that I really had a gripe with, and that's just because I'm somewhat of a, like, I can be meticulous about verbiage and language being used. I think that the writing could have used a bit more glance over from some people who, like, care about the fact that the illusion of playing the game needs to be there. Like, you need to not remember that you're playing this video game. And in order to do that, when you're reading things, grammatical errors will destroy the illusion that you're actually in the game, or that you're playing a game. They will destroy that illusion very quickly. So every time I looked at the menu and I saw writing that wasn't actually correct, it brought me out of the game. Because this is the truth. The truth is, this is a game where we have agreed that the characters' mouths do not move because they're communicating in a way that doesn't need it. It saves us R&D, it saves us overhead, it saves us cost and development of the game. I'm with that. But if we are establishing that this sci-fi society is so far ahead of humanity, then we need to make the verbiage believable and not slack. And we've got to think about what the mindset of a being or multiple beings this far in the future are actually going to be on. So, in the next IP, whatever you're doing with the team that's picking Asuka up, whatever problems are going to be introduced that need to be solved, they need to be existential. Because when humanity's made it this far, what are you fighting for? What are we fighting for? So I'll say this. In terms of value, I give it like an 8 out of 10. In terms of gameplay quality, I give it a 9 out of 10. In terms of narrative direction and design, I give it a I'm gonna give you this one because you did so good with everything else. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. Okay. So I think the final things that I would mention are the UX UI of the game, which flowed really well, but I didn't really have much use for it throughout the game other than the upgrade points. So the fact that it was nearly missing throughout most of the game was fine by me. The game was fantastic to play. Having come from a game like Doom, where I used the menus and stuff a lot, the fact that you didn't have it in there is fine, simply because the game was quite a bit more decisively linear, with secrets that you had to look for. So great job on the Easter eggs. The UI UX, I'm gonna give another 7 out of 10. And the secrets and the additional content, like the Easter egg stuff, because it was so difficult to find this stuff, I'm gonna give that another 7 out of 10. So all in all, you've got the makings of a AAA game with a rating of about 8 out of 10. We've seen some 7s in terms of design, narrative, UI UX. We've seen an 8 in terms of things like the narrative of the IP. And a 9 in gameplay. So I give the game a solid 8. Solid 8.5 even. If you add more content to it, the rating will improve and it'll be a 9. But for now, we're playing between 8 and 9. So congratulations to Reikon Games for making honestly an awesome game. The first one that I've like sat through, played repeatedly, other than the Doom gameplay recently, and have purposefully mentioned my rating at the end of. Fantastic game on all fronts. Like, I'm gonna score you harshly because nature of the game. We all want to get better. I want to see your project get. I want to see this project get even better. So know that it comes from a really good place, and know that I support these guys 100%. They've been doing great things. So, guys, that is the end of Metal Eden on Brutal. And if you've enjoyed this content, please do me the solid. Follow, like, subscribe, share, comment your favorite parts. Be sure to watch what you've missed. There's a lot going on, you know. So I appreciate all of you who've hopped in, who've chatted, who've engaged, and all the feedback is very appreciated. So for those of you on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, in the Discord, and for those of you watching in post, all right, like we're gonna create clips out of this and send it out. For those of you that are watching, please do me the solid of letting me know what your favorite parts were, what you would change, and I hope this has been an enjoyable experience for you, at least as enjoyable as it has been for me, because I've absolutely f***ing loved it. So thanks once again for watching the stream, guys. I'm Johnny Vice, and we will be back once again with another stream that I'm not gonna tell you about just yet, but we'll be back very soon. I would imagine tomorrow night we're gonna be doing something pretty fun, so stay tuned. Peace.